Hello, I had a question on the homework. The question was related to this problem, which was how many pounds of coffee worth $9 per pound should be added to 30 pounds of coffee that's worth $3 per pound, so that we get a mixture that's worth $7 per pound. So a lot of information. So let's begin by drawing a picture. So we have our two containers of coffee, and we're putting those together to get a third container. Now we start to piece together what we know. We have $9 per pound coffee that we're going to mix with $3 per pound coffee. So I can say $9 per pound, and that's going to be mixed with $3 per pound coffee to produce a mixture that's $7 per pound. Okay, that much I do know. And then I can go further and say, well, I know that I need 30 pounds of the $3 coffee. It's already given to me. And now we have two coffee amounts right now that we don't know, right? How much goes here and how much goes here. So we can let X be the number of pounds for the $9 per coffee. Now we have to figure out, okay, what variable expression would represent the number of pounds now of $7 coffee we have? Well, if I'm putting X pounds of $9 coffee with 30 pounds of $3 coffee, then it would be the total of those two, or X plus 30. And I think that might be the place where many people might get a little trapped up, because it is a little different than some of the other problems we've looked at solving. At this point, once we have our problem like that, we can now multiply down. So 9 and x would be 9x. 30 and 3 would be 90. And then finally, 7 in the x plus 30, we can just write as 7 times x plus 30. And now we have our equation, and we can begin to solve that equation. So I simplify the left-hand side, which means there's nothing to do here. On the right-hand side, I can multiply through by 7 and get 7x plus 210. And at this point now, we want to get the variable, solve the equation, so we want the variable on one side. So I go ahead and say, well, let's subtract a 7x. And when I do that, I would get 2x. And so I see the variable is going to be on the left-hand side, so I say to myself, you know what? I could do that. Or let's go ahead and move the 90 over as well. So subtract off the 90, and I get 2x equals 120, at which point now I can solve for x by dividing both sides by 2, and find out that I'm going to need 60 pounds of this $9 coffee to bring that cost up to $7 per pound. Okay, so I hope this helps you with this problem or others like that. Goodbye.